Hello, everybody. It's Sandra,
I'm Ben.
Mom.
And son.
Today we're just going with the flow, like all our other videos. Ben's not feeling himself today, and we're here to say that's okay.
Yeah, it's okay not to feel yourself because not every day is going to be an upbeat, going, happy-go-lucky day. You're going to feel down, but like I said in other videos, you just got to persevere through it. So it's just me. I'm not feeling making a video, but I'm thinking, just because you're not feeling to do something doesn't mean you shouldn't do it.
Yeah,
You
and
gotta just push yourself and you'll get better after. You'll realize after what you did is a good thing or something.
yeah, and Ben's been clean for a couple weeks now, which is good, and it could also be part of the withdrawal.
Could still be partially withdrawing. You
Yeah.
never know. It could last months. It could last a year even. But depends. It all depends.
And we're doing this because we want you to know that you're not alone. We've gotten a lot of messages from people, private messages, that they're in recovery and way to go, keep going. And that's what's driving us, that we are getting a lot of fantastic feedback, and it's okay to have an off day. We don't have to be happy every day, and it's really recognizing how you're feeling and knowing that it could get better. And also, tis the season. Holiday time is a time where people feel more alone, and we want you to know that you are not alone, and that there are people that you could reach out to. There's crisis lines, and those that are going to be celebrating. Call someone that you think might be alone. We were just discussing that earlier. We might be calling a friend because we know this person might be alone, and that's the saddest time of year for some people that are lonely.
Yeah, what people sometimes don't have. A lot of people don't have family or friends to spend time with. So when the holidays do hit, it really hits them home because they don't know what to feel or what to do because they just want to be with somebody or feel like they have a purpose, but
That's
they might
right.
not always just because you don't feel like you have purpose doesn't mean you do. But you just gotta give some sense of hope in some people.
That's right.
That I
Yeah.
don't know.
No, and that's true, Ben. It's like mental health is really important, and some it doesn't matter what's going on in your life. You want to feel valued. You want to have a purpose in life. You want the spirit to live, but sometimes you don't feel it. Sometimes you don't feel that spirit to live, and that's okay. And that's the time when you have to reach out, whether it's pick up the phone and recognize in other people.
Even just standing in line at a cash register saying hello or something basic can be something that can make somebody feel better.
That's right.
It's in everyday life. There's thousands and infinite scenarios of just where and when and what.
How you could change somebody's life by saying hi in the checkout line or letting somebody in before you. If you're not really
If
in a
they
rush.
look like they're in a rush and you're just okay and you're not in a rush, then maybe let them go ahead. It's like driving a car. You see people driving all crazy because they're in a rush. Usually you'd want to just let them,
Let them go in.
you don't need to stress out yourself.
Yeah. So one way to feel better is by doing something kind for someone else. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to do something kind for someone else because that always makes you feel good when you do something nice. And so in the spirit of the season, be mindful. Be mindful of people around you. Be mindful of how they're feeling. And
Not everybody is going to be as happy as you think they look. Like I said in the last video, they may be just faking it.
yeah.
And trying to have a happy spirit when really they're just as depressed as they show that they're happy.
That's right. That's right. Exactly. So that's it for today. So we just wanted to say hi, and it's okay to have an off day, and it's okay to not feel good.
You're not alone out there. Everybody has an off day
That's
sometime in
right.
their life. Nobody's life is always happy.
That's right. And social media, unfortunately, usually shows the happiness and the good times. And,
It shows a lot of the negative too, but I know what you're saying.
but yeah, a lot of people post pictures of at a party or at a concert, and just know that they could be having a good time, but they could also be having off days. It's not often that you'll see a picture of somebody like, I'm having a crap day, and
Because usually they just want to hide it and not pretend like it's not even there, when really you got to recognize it's there and overcome the feeling.
That's
and
right.
Embrace it almost.
That's right. And, reach out to friends, family, phone calls, but just hang on to the spirit to live.
Try to pass on the spirit if you can,
That's right.
It's not always easy to, because not everybody wants the spirit right away, but they realize later on maybe they do.
That's right.
Even if you say something and it doesn't click into them right away, doesn't mean they're not thinking of it. Because
That's
I've
right.
been told many things in the past, and I've sat there and thought about it until it finally clicked in like a month or two later, and I'm like, you know what? That actually made sense what that person said.
Yeah.
Or so.
Plant the seed, because
Plant the seed and the seed may grow.
And that's right. It may germinate into something beautiful.
May not. It might just sit there dormant, but it could always open up at some time when
That's
it
right.
feels ready to be released.
That's right. So we're wishing everybody happy holidays. Do something kind for someone. Invite someone over to your Christmas dinner, Hanukkah, whatever holiday you celebrate. Just a family meal.
Or even friends, or
Yeah.
there's lots of things.
A friend that's going to be alone.
Yeah,
Yes. So let's do it. Let's pay it forward, and let's give somebody else the spirit to live, and be safe, be
just
smart.
because you help them out one day, that might give them that spark to. You
Yes.
never know you never know how you can help somebody until you try, but
That's right.
and you don't know how it's going to react until it does. So it's all up in the air, but
Yeah.
it's always nice to try to motivate somebody that maybe have
That's
never been
right.
motivated before.
That's right. So
It's easy for them to brush it off their shoulders sometimes if you say, oh, you did a good job. I know for me, I always say, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Or I'll brush it off like I didn't do a good job, but it still sinks in a little bit and they still think about it.
That's right. That's right. So be safe, be smart, and like, subscribe,
Share.
comment, share, and have the spirit to live.
Where there's breath, there is hope.
Where there is breath, there is hope. Amen.
Yeah.
Peace. Take
Peace.
care, everybody.
Bye.